For science and sports and many other things, the war, of course, a barrier. But if a person is fond of love, you do it will attempt regardless of the circumstances. Many on site, we have now returned to their former places of work. Their essence is usually not changed, but changed the headers everywhere wiped belonging to Ukraine and inserted the word Republic. Sometimes Solidity added the title National. There was a lot of joking, even the employees of these organizations. National is what nationality? Republican or Hellenissa. Singers sing, musicians play, athletes win victory. For everyone who is, Republic is officially out on Kiev-controlled territory closed. Closed it, and for those who for the last 4 years received local titles, the honored worker of arts and a degree, as in the Republic, for a year of successful work of the Higher Attestation Commission, and the Council for the Protection of, Protect, for multiple prestigious professions. Although if a potential candidate or doctor of sciences has money and connections to protect themselves, he wouldn't be here. In Russia, to protect expensive and complicated, but a Russian degree will not cause the Republic, no questions asked, it is prestigious. You can protect yourself and the Kiev-controlled territory, and then return to work here, but subsequent reviews, MPG, may last year, with the need for something to live. Soloists of the Philharmonic of Lugansk, which received their insignia, honored, after the war, with the success and scale touring in Russia, stay in hotels, fly planes, only economy class. On the other hand, if to compare with the Republic, where most people live without going nowhere all the last 4 years, even this life on tour in Russia many envy. In sport and the science of the situation is generally similar. But, for example, young athletes, with the financial support of parents, travel quite freely everywhere in the government-controlled Ukrainian cities, and in Russia and in other countries. That they take children. If a person does not depend on the Republic, does not work officially, that she, too, can do what she wants. But to represent the Republic, so to speak, officially only in Russia and further in the above-mentioned simple list. It is interesting that every local event has international status. Even if the only foreigners are from Russia or, say, Ossetians and those Skype, this is enough to give the event an international status. And no matter what it is, a scientific roundtable, tournament or championship, it's safe to say that this event will be called international. It was a local tradition which had just used. The stories of friends, a good is considered to be career instructors abroad in private centers. There are little things, as they address, of a diploma does not matter. But training in Russia and in other countries require a huge parental investment. If there is no money, the child learns in the country and his career is building here too. Trainer at private fitness centers or instructor of the state of a sports team. Traveled all the leading trainers of martial arts of the Republic. Lived there, were brought home a new belt. Talked about it willingly and openly. Went, by the way, is a private, officially Republic is not represented, but also the address of residence was not concealed. No penalties after this trip on the official jobs was private in nature. So if local TV is interviewing athletes who came here with controlled by the Ukrainian authorities of the territory, it is called only, to protect it from problems at the place of residence. The same thing happens at the annual Festival of Circus Skills in Lugansk, where only in 2018 has arrived athletes from over 15 countries. The government-controlled territory of Ukraine there is also provided, but rewarding the names of the participants called. In the Republic, willingly go dancers and athletes, because they see there the opportunity to win something, to get the promised prize money or show off your skills.